Hello everyone, it's Mireille here. Welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for tuning in today. I am absolutely thrilled to see you because today we are taking a step back from our usual daily market updates, chart analysis, and short-term trading strategies to talk about something fundamentally more important. Today, we are diving deep into the very foundation of our digital future, the architecture of the internet we use every single day, and the critical concept of digital freedom. If you are a long-time subscriber and have been following the channel closely, you might actually remember that I made a video about this specific project a little while back. I introduced you to an incredible ecosystem called Universe. Well guys, I am bringing them up again today because they are back. They are evolving faster than anyone anticipated, and they are currently hosting a massive, life-changing $200,000 Telegram challenge that you absolutely need to know about right now. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive right into this because time is of the essence. Let's start with a crucial reality check. Recently, Pavel Durov delivered a speech that completely shook the tech space, the crypto community, and advocates for free speech around the globe. He used his platform to highlight one of the most defining and dangerous challenges of our modern era, the slow, gradual, and often completely unnoticed erosion of our digital freedom. We are living in an age where increasing censorship, invisible mass surveillance, and a terrifying level of centralized control are quietly creeping into our daily lives, dictating what we see, what we read, and ultimately, what we are allowed to say. To explain the gravity of this situation, Durov used a brilliant, haunting, and incredibly accurate analogy: the Titanic. Think about the passengers on that legendary doomed ship. They were celebrating the pinnacle of human engineering. They were dancing, dining in luxury, completely oblivious to the massive, unyielding iceberg waiting for them in the dark, freezing waters just ahead. The tragedy of the Titanic wasn't just the ice, it was the sheer hubris and the absolute illusion of safety. Societies often act the exact same way. We frequently only recognize an existential threat after the collision has already happened, when the damage is irreversible and the ship is already taking on water. Today, the iceberg we are sailing toward isn't made of frozen water. It's constructed from creeping digital censorship, the loss of our individual sovereignty, and the monopolization of truth by a few centralized tech giants. We are trading our fundamental rights for the illusion of convenience. But listen to me carefully. This is not a video about doom and gloom. I am a massive optimist. I believe in the power of humanity, and most importantly, I believe in the transformative power of Web3 and decentralized technology. Durov's speech is not a prophecy of inevitable defeat. It is a wake-up call. It forces us to ask a complementary, incredibly powerful philosophical question: how can freedom actually endure? How do we build a digital ship that simply doesn't sink? The answer and our core interpretation of this challenge today is summarized in one simple but profoundly deep word: equilibrium. Let's break that down. Freedom is absolutely essential. Humanity cannot flourish. We cannot innovate. We cannot create profound art or build strong economies without absolute freedom of thought and expression. It is the oxygen of progress. But raw freedom alone, without a solid foundation, is not enough to survive the test of time. Unchecked freedom without boundaries can lead to chaos. Therefore, to remain sustainable across generations, to resist the magnetic pull of tyranny and control, freedom must be perfectly balanced by sovereign responsibility. We have been conditioned by centralized media to believe that privacy, freedom of expression, and the rule of law are natural enemies. We are told we must sacrifice privacy for security. This is a false narrative. They are not opposing forces. They actually reinforce one another when they are held in perfect equilibrium. And this brings us to a hard truth that the crypto community needs to accept. Technology and legislation, while they are amazing and essential tools, cannot preserve digital freedom all by themselves. Code is not enough. A truly resilient, unbreakable digital society depends on a self-governing culture. It depends on a community where individuals voluntarily exercise their rights with profound responsibility, organically building immense trust before any external, centralized entity even tries to step in and seize control. This brings me back to the absolute star of today's video, the project I covered before, and the team that is literally hard-coding this exact philosophy into their digital DNA. Universe. For those who missed my first video on them, let me remind you that Universe is way more than just a standard speculative crypto token. It is a massive, global, decentralized community of contributors, developers, and visionaries who are actively building a completely new cultural and digital infrastructure for the Web3 era. The entire ecosystem is based on the unyielding principles of digital sovereignty, unapologetic freedom of expression, and most importantly, equilibrium. They are solving one of the biggest flaws of the modern internet by creating a space where tech and culture live in perfect harmony, balanced by sovereign individual responsibility. Their flagship feature, and the absolute cornerstone of their entire ecosystem, is the Freedom of Expression Gallery, widely known as the D Gallery. This isn't just a concept on a whiteboard. It is a live, functioning Web3 sanctuary. It is a digital space where creators from entirely different cultures, diverse backgrounds, and unique artistic styles can showcase their work without the terrifying fear of arbitrary corporate censorship, algorithmic suppression, or unfair shadow bans. The D Gallery is a fully self-governing space, proving to the world that when you give people true digital freedom paired with individual responsibility, they don't create chaos. They build beautiful, lasting, and supportive communities that thrive independently. The core mission of the Universe Project is simple, yet incredibly profound. Protect humanity because history has proven time and time again that humanity simply cannot flourish without absolute freedom. Now let's get to the most urgent part of this video. Telegram, in direct collaboration with the Universe community, is currently running their most ambitious initiative yet, the Digital Freedom Contest. And listen to this. They are offering a mind-blowing prize fund of $200,000. Let that sink in. A $200,000 prize pool just to spread the vital message of digital freedom across the globe. The task is absolutely perfect for content creators, bloggers, and anyone who cares about the future of the internet. You need to create a viral video discussing the concepts of digital freedom and post it on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube, Snapchat Spotlights, or X. To qualify for a share of this massive prize fund, your video needs to reach a threshold of at least 10,000 authentic, organic views. The rules give you complete, unrestricted creative freedom. You must use some themes, ideas, or actual footage from Pavel Durov's recent Titanic speech, and from there, you can add any animations, media, graphics, or unique editing styles you want. You can use absolutely any language in any advanced digital tools, including AI tools for editing, visuals, or voiceovers. Just keep it clean, high quality, and fair, because low-quality entries or non-organic bot traffic will be strictly excluded by the judges. But guys, you need to act extremely fast. The hard deadline for this contest is July 15th at exactly 23:59 Dubai time. That means from the moment you are watching this video right now, there are only 4 days left to brainstorm, script, edit, and publish your content. Time is running out rapidly, and this is your golden opportunity to not only win a significant share of a $200,000 prize pool, but to actually become an active participant in a historical global digital movement. I want to see my community win this challenge. I want to see you guys taking over the algorithms with high-quality content. To help you get started immediately, I've put everything you need in the description of this video. All the official links, the full contest rules, the direct link to the Universe D Gallery, their official Telegram chat, their GitHub, and their social channels are linked down below. Check them out right now. Join their community. Use the official hashtag #uni_Pavel_verse when you post, and get your video ideas flowing before the 4 days are up.